Hello everyone, welcome to Something's Cooking with Alpine. Today we are going to make the veg crispy roll. You can make it for breakfast, you can make it for an evening snack, and it's absolutely delicious and very easy to make. So let's begin with our process and make this delicious recipe. और हम ये रेसिपी शुरू करें उसके पहले मैं आपको अपने दूसरे हिंदी चैनल के बारे में बताना चाहती हूँ। आप सबके डिमांड पे मैंने वो दूसरा चैनल शुरू किया है जिसका नाम है एट होम विद अल्पाइन हिंदी। ऊपर जो लिंक दिख रहा है बस उसे क्लिक कर दीजिए और हो जाइए सब्सक्राइब मेरे उस दूसरे चैनल को भी। और चलिए अब हम शुरू करते हैं ये रेसिपी को। So guys, to make this easy yet delicious recipe, we need to take 3 large boiled potatoes, and I've peeled off the skin of the potatoes, and we are now going to grate the potatoes. Guys, grating the potatoes ensures that there are no big lumps in the potatoes. And now that we have all our 3 potatoes grated, let's add half cup of chopped onion, followed by half cup of chopped capsicum, 2 tablespoons of boiled corn, followed by 1/4 cup of dhania, which is fresh coriander leaves. And then I've taken 1 cup of poha, which is also called as flattened rice, and I have washed them and I have drained the water from it. And now we are going to add these washed and drained poha into our potatoes. And now guys, we are going to add the paste of 5 green chilies with 5 garlic cloves and half an inch of ginger, or you can just add 2 tablespoons of ginger garlic chili paste. And then guys, we are going to add about 1 tablespoon of sugar along with juice of half a lime. Guys, adding lemon and sugar makes this dish nice khatta mittha. And now let's add half teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder. Now this is not very spicy, it's just for the color. And 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, which is haldi powder. Half teaspoon of garam masala. Guys, this is my homemade garam masala. I'll give the link in the description box. And 1 teaspoon of chaat masala, which really enhances the dish, so do add it. 1 teaspoon of amchur powder, which is dry mango powder. And now let's add salt as per our taste. And then we are going to mix all of these ingredients together. Now guys, I'm using my hands to mix everything together so that each and every ingredient gets to know each other and each and every ingredient gets nicely coated with all of the masalas. And once everything is nicely mixed in, then we are going to start giving the shape. Now you can give any shape that you want. I'm going to give it a roll shape. So before we start, let's take a little bit of oil on top of our hands and then rub it against our palms so none of these ingredients stick to our hands. And let's start shaping them into the roll shape. So guys, just start pressing it very gently and with a very light hand. And now that we have the shape ready, let's just roll it on top of a plate so as to smoothen it even further. And now our roll is ready. The similar way we are going to make the rolls from the remaining of this dough. And see guys, I made about 6 of these rolls and we still have some dough remaining. We can still make about 3 to 4 more veg crispy rolls. So total 10 to 11 rolls you should be able to get out of these ingredients. And now it's time for us to start making the slurry. So in a bowl, let's take 2 tablespoons of corn flour, followed by 2 tablespoons of maida, which is all-purpose flour. And now let's start adding little water at a time and let's give everything a good mix. And once everything is nicely mixed in, our slurry should look like this. It should be of pouring consistency but still not very thin, otherwise it won't coat our rolls. So now let's take a plate and let's remove this slurry onto that plate so it's easier for us to roll our rolls. And now I have also taken some vermicelli. If you don't have vermicelli, you can always take some cornflakes as well, some crushed cornflakes. And now let's take our veg crispy roll and roll it onto the slurry. Make sure that you are covering all parts of that roll. And then let's put the roll in the plate in which you have the sevaya or the vermicelli, and then roll it even there. And then let's take this roll onto our hands and then gently press it so that the sevaya or this vermicelli sticks onto our rolls. And here, as you can see guys, our rolls are nicely coated with the sevaya. And now let's keep this plate in the freezer for the next 5 to 10 minutes so that the sevaya sticks very firmly to the rolls. After 10 minutes, I've already kept some oil for heating, and once it's nice and hot, let's start adding one roll at a time into this hot oil and make sure that the flame is on medium. And then, as you can see, I'm putting some oil on top of these rolls using a slotted spoon, and we are going to cook the rolls on a medium flame for the next 1 to 2 minutes or until they become nice and golden in color from all sides. And see guys, our roll is nicely cooked, so now it's time for us to remove it out. And then let's put this roll on top of a plate covered with a paper towel so that it sucks all that excess oil. And similarly, we are going to fry the rest of the rolls. Isn't this the simplest recipe ever and still so delicious and appetizing? So do make this. You can serve this with some ketchup. And do share this recipe link with your friends and family, and don't forget to click on the subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you very soon. Meanwhile, you take care. Bye bye.